Hey everybody, the Britical Saiyans here. I'm Jonah.
And I'm Matt.
And today we have got the first slot of Realm of the Gods.
Yep, so we're now entering into the next set. So I don't think this is all the reds somehow, because this has been 2 days, 3 days, whatever it's been.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some missing still.
Possibly, unless they've thinned out the arcs just to make it easier.
But anyway, yeah, just dive in then.
Okay, so to start with, we got the leader of Sun Goku again. So it's a U7 deck. It's got a permanent of you can't send cards from your drop to your warp. When he attacks, you draw a card, and active main once per turn burst free. You draw one, then you choose a card from your hand and discard it. And then his awakening is when you're on 4 or less, or you have 7 or more universe 7 cards in your drop. You just get a 1/1, and then you flip them over. So then it goes into Ultra Instinct Goku. Permanent stays the same with not being able to warp your drop area. He's got 2 active mains. First one being once per turn, you draw 1, then place up to 3 cards from the top of your deck and you drop. And the second one is Sparking 20, out to 1 mono red universe 7 card from your drop to your hand, then negate this skill for the game. So, kind of meh. Don't know how much you'd want to mill, but the deck's probably aimed to do it, so.
Well, the deck's just built around sparking.
Yeah.
So, literally everything's just going to be sparking this, sparking that. So, we're on to Golden, Frieza, and Android 17 determined tag team. So, the first Unison. So, it's a 2-cost 15. It's got Empower, which is the new keyword. So, basically, what happens is the markers carry over instead of you just getting rid of the Unison.
Yeah, well, it carries over the amount specified, because that says
Empower red 2. Yeah, okay, so it brings 2 markers over.
From it, but it has gone to a red Unison.
Yeah. And then he's got Auto, Burst 1. If this card has 4 or more markers, when this card is played, draw 1 card. Then he's got another Auto, once per turn. If it's your turn, when a card is placed in your drop area from your deck, add a marker to this card, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, and it gets minus 15k power per turn. So, standard red, basically, minusing stuff.
Yeah.
And then he's got minus 4, activate main, he gains 5k and triple attack. So, a 20k triple attack.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
20k is an annoying number, so.
Yeah. So we got the first SR of Sun Goku Ultra Mastery. It's an 8-cost 35k power. It's got specified cost of 6 red, but I feel like that doesn't matter. Because it never usually does.
No, not these days anyway.
No. So he's got Deflate, Double Strike, Dual Attack. Auto once per turn, Sparking 20. When this card attacks, your opponent reveals their hand, choose 1 card with an energy cost of 7 less from it and discard it. And then his active main is you pay 4 red. If there are 10 more Universe 7 cards in your drop, play it from your hand, choose all of your opponent's battle cards to get minus 35k power until the end of the turn, and you can't play non-red battle cards for the turn.
It doesn't say ignore barrier, which is the difference.
Yeah.
So normally things like that these days would say ignore barrier, wouldn't they? But this one's like, no, can't do that. But it's still going to kill a lot.
Yeah, that's still hard hitting, and but I think they've restricted it to not hitting barrier stuff because you only need to be on like turn 4 because it's a mill deck anyway.
Yeah.
So.
And it's Deflect, Double Strike, Dual Attack, which is nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are now on to Sun Goku, Sign of Mastery. So it's a 3-cost with 19k power. It's a counterplay of Limit 1. Okay. Permanent Sparking 7. If your leader card is mono red Sun Goku card, reduce the energy cost in this card in your hand by 2. That's probably why it's limit.
Yeah.
Because it can come out quite easily and very cheaply. Also, if your leader card is Universe 7 card, when this card is played, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and it gets minus 15k back per turn. Additionally, if this skill reduces the chosen card to 0 or less, you draw a card. Okay, no, that's why it's limit 1.
Yeah.
Because otherwise that's just going to be like, yeah, I'll just play one, and you play something else, okay, I'll play another one, I'll draw more cards.
Yeah, because it's like if it kills something, you draw a card. So
Yeah.
which is pretty good. And then we've got a Sungoku Vanilla with 20k power.
Which is just a Universe 7.
Yeah.
It's to go with that Gohan deck, isn't it? Because that uses skillless.
Yeah. One thing I kind of noticed about the artwork of this is his purport, like the fact that he can still rotate.
Break his arm.
Well, it's more like he's broke his neck because, or like he's broke his spine because like he's facing forward, his legs are forward, but most of his back is showing. It's like I don't know how physically possible that would be for someone to do without breaking something.
Oh, well, you may as well read this because your one was a skillless.
Yeah. So we got Android 17 for the universe's survival. Say 3 cost 15k. It's an SR. It's got double strike and sparking 7. Its autos when this card attacks. Look at 3 cards from the top of your deck, up to 1 mono red universe 7 card belonging to your hand, and place the remaining on the bottom in any order. And it's got active main limit 1, pay 1 red. If your leader is red universe 7 and there are 5 more universe 7 cards in your drop area, you play it from your hand. So it just becomes a 1 cost searcher with double strike and 15k. Which is pretty good.
If you can get to that stage quick enough, yeah.
Man,
Otherwise you're paying 3 for it.
Yeah, but with the leader to begin with, you mill 3 cards on its unawakened side. Well, you mill 3 and then you have to discard 1, so that's 4 straight away.
And then next turn is 8. So yeah, on your turn 2, you've got most of these effects live.
Yeah, unless you just combo and then you can just do them straight away.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, so you got Android 17 heeding the call. So it's a 1 cost, 4k, auto, limit 1, burst 1. Oh, there you go. If your leader card is a red universe 7 card, when this card is played, when this card is placed in your drop area from your deck by a skill, play it from your drop area. When it's played, you get to draw a card.
Well, when it's played from your hand, you draw a card.
Oh, when it's played from your hand, draw a card. Oh, right, so you either So if you mill it, you then burst 1.
Yes, if you mill it, you burst 1 to kind of take its place.
Yeah, and then if you play from hand, you draw a card.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fairly good.
It gives you a 5k combo on the board.
Yeah. So we've got Golden Freezer for the universe's survival. So 4 drop 19k. It's got dual attack, sparking 7. Auto, when this card is played, shoots to one of your opponent's battle cards and it gets minus 15k for the turn. And its activating is limit 1, you pay 1 red. If the leader is a red universe 7 Sungoku and there are 5 or more universe 7 cards in the drop area, play this card from your hand.
So break it out cheaper.
Yeah.
And you can do that turn 2.
Yeah.
Or turn 1 if you combo.
Same with the 17 really.
Yeah.
It's just that once Freezer done is on play, you have to get to 7 to get the dual attack, whereas 17 just kind of good straight away.
So this is just, to put it simply, it's a Sparking 5 super combo, but what makes it special is it's got Universe 7 straight. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only reason that it's what it is. It's because it says Universe 7 in it, and it makes a difference.
Yeah, so it's just this super combo deck, basically. So we've got SS Blue Vegeta for the universe's survival.
And it makes sense for it to be Sparking.
Yes. Yes, it does. So 4 drop 20k power, it's got deflect and critical. Auto, when this card is played, draw 1 card, then choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and you get minus 15k power for the turn. See, there we go. And then active main, sparking 10, pay 2. If the leader is a mono red, it's a mono colour universe 7 card, play this card from your hand. That's actually good. It can go in pretty much all universe 7, because it doesn't have to be red specifically.
No, there's got to be the monocolour one.
Yeah. So just anything but Surge.
Yes.
Which is fine.
Vanilla Vegeta, that's Universe 7. Again, just having the Universe 7 trait makes the difference. That's basically it. So we got Super Saiyan, Sun Goku,
Interceptor.
So it's 2 cost, 10k, he's a blocker, auto, choose 1 red/blue multicolour card in your energy, At the end of the turn, when in the turn where this card was played from your hand, draw one card and then switch the chosen card to active mode. It's a Sungoku BR, so basically it's the Gojira deck. It's the blue Gojira that uses red as well these days.
Yeah, the red blue Gojira.
Well, he used red originally anyway. Just it's probably more focused on it now, isn't it?
Yeah. So we got SS Vegeta the Pursuer, 2-drop 10k, again it's a BR, it's got critical, and auto, choose one red/blue multicolored card in your energy. At the end of the turn when this was played from your hand, draw one and switch the card to...
So it's the same as the Goku.
So the Goku's a blocker, the Vegeta's a
Critical, okay. Alright, so we've got Realm of the Gods. Ultra Instinct.
I feel like there's going to be one of these for every colour with that title.
Realm of the Gods, whatever. Realm of the Gods, da-da-da. Yeah, probably. So it's an activate battle. Okay. If you lead a card and your energy are all red, choose up to one of your cards and it gets 10k power for the battle. Then choose one. If it's your turn, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost greater than the current energy and it gets minus 30k power for a turn. If it's your opponent's turn, you draw one card, then choose up to one of your cards and it gets plus 5k for the battle.
That's interesting. So during your opponent's turn it's basically a 15 shield. Because you give something 10 and then you can give it an extra 5. But then during your turn it just lets you minus something by 30k, which is a lot.
Yeah, that kills a good portion of every single battle.
Yeah, and if not, if they say like 35 and you minus them by 30, it's like, well, you're a 5, so I'm fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Universe 7 Unified. So 1 cost, counter attack, burst 1, negate the attack, then choose from one of your opponent's battle cards that gets minus 5k power for the turn. Its permanent is, if you leaves as a mono red Universe 7 card, and you activate this card's active battle skill from your hand without paying its energy cost. And then its active battle is limit 1, spirit boost 1, choose it from one of your opponent, your leaders for unison cards, and it gets 10k power for the battle.
So buff up one of your cards basically.
Yeah. And then there's a red blue.
And now onto a red blue card, which again is just that blue Gojira deck.
Yeah.
So we got Super Saiyan Gojira holding nothing back. So he's a 5 cost. He's got 20k power.
Yep.
Energy Exhaust, Blocker, Union Fusion for a red, blue, and colorless. Sungoku BR for Vegeta BR, obviously. Permanent can't be KO'd by skills. That's very, very good. Having things like that is always very useful. If your leader card is a blue Vegeta BR or a blue Gojira BR, oh look. At the end of the turn, where this card was played, draw one card and then add up to one blue multicolored energy from your drop area to your energy. So you ramps and draws.
Yeah.
And the reason why it says it's a Vegeta, because there is a new Vegeta leader.
Yeah, the pre-release promo one.
Yes.
So.
Which I don't know if you want, just throw him on the end. Just go down, go to card list.
I'm going to promo card.
And then just go right to the very end. Sorry about this.
24 pages later. Where are your cheats?
May as well add him on the end of this one. There he is.
Vegeta. Promo 360. They need to tidy this up.
Yeah, just because this ties in with that other card, it's worth showing you guys this in this video.
Yes. So, obviously, Vegeta.
BR.
Yeah, Vegeta, but Vegeta BR. When it attacks, you draw a card. Then active battle once per turn. Choose up to one red or blue Saiyan card in your hand and discard it. Look up to 3 cards from the top of your deck. Add up to one Goku, Vegeta, or Gogeta BR among them to your hand. Then place the remaining on top in any order. And then when your life is at 4 less or you have 4 more energy, you do a 1-1 and flip him over.
So he gets Gojira BR and not Veku BR.
Yeah. And then it goes into SSG Vegeta Crimson Warrior. Yeah, it's from the Broly, that's fine. So, permanent red Gojira BR cards in your hand gain the following skill. Union Fusion by paying a red, a blue, and 2 of energy with a Sun Goku and Vegeta BR. So it just gives you a way to fuse the red ones without having to tap nothing but red energy. And then it's still got the auto of attack and draw. And auto once per turn, when you play a Gogeta BR card, draw one, then switch up to one of your red blue multicolor energy to active mode at the end of the turn. So it gives you energy back at the end, which is really useful in case you tap yourself out.
Yeah, well, it just means you can type yourself out. You
Yes.
don't have to worry. And if you scroll down,
If I scroll down, there is Trunks.
well, yeah, it will be eventually. There it is.
There it is.
So you got Super Saiyan God Trunks Spirit Empowered. So it's a 2 cost, 15. Auto, when this card is placed in your drop area from Unison area, choose up to one of your Unison cards with Empower Blue 3 and add a marker to it. And then you got +1, active battle, burst 1, choose up to one of your blue cards and it gets 5k for the battle. -1, auto, when a marker is removed from this card by an opponent's attack, this card gains 10k power for a turn. So, they're really good blue Unison.
Yeah. And it's got a nice tie-in with the Empower, so if you replace it, you can give it an extra marker.
Yeah, Empower Blue 3.
Yeah. Which will probably be in the set. So.
Yeah. But there we go, guys. So those are the cards that have been revealed so far. There are some on the strategy page, but we're not going to go over those. Because obviously they're still subject to change.
That, and we're just going to cover the list anyway, so it just saves time for everyone.
Yeah. And also, if you haven't checked out the trailer yet, watch it. It's really good as usual. I'm hoping that this will be a set that we do our usual investment in.
Yeah.
Unlike the last one. I'm hoping we can go more towards that way. And for me personally, I'm hoping the 2 particular leaders from the set are good enough to warrant me wanting to do them. Or even if they're not good enough, if they've got a way, their playstyle or something I'll enjoy, I'll go for it. Because there's a new Yellow Trunks, and there's the Super Saiyan God.
Yeah, the Super Saiyan God Trunks, which probably burst one of my eardrums when you were talking to me about it.
Right, anyway guys, so let us know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.